Hi. Today we're going to do scrollable text and maybe some input handling. We're going to see about that. So, alright. First thing I want to say is that show image here is just a call to one function, so I don't think I really need it. I just gotta, I'm just gonna call this here, because basically what it is, buffer 1, buffer 2, CGA 1, CGA 2. Yeah. Alright. We don't need this hello again. I don't think it's that interesting. Alright. So, to have our scrollable text, we're going to have, what generally happens is that we, print our text like this. Printf hello. Well, we don't want it in front of our image, so we're gonna print it at the end, so we can print a bunch of \n, so we can get the bottom part. And if we run this, we are gonna see our text. Oh, CGA 1. There's no CGA 1. Okay. Where is it missing? It's missing right here. Okay. I don't read enough. Yes. Alright, you see now it's right there. I want to be 2 column. You see right here we have the text. But since the printf control where we read the text, once we get to let's say I have a full-on text that's just so long, then when I get here, you're gonna see the problem a bit. When I get here, it starts to scroll the image up. I don't want that. I want the text here to scroll, but not the image. So we're gonna have to do a bit of code to scroll the entire text zone that we made. So let's do that. Right? So we want to scroll the the principle is the text, when you print it, it automatically goes into the memory area. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the memory area plus a screen width to get one line below, and we're gonna copy this line upward. So what's that's gonna do is gonna get the text is going to get up 1 pixel, and we're gonna do it for the entire text zone. So in old C we need to declare our variable in here. So right here we're gonna declare I and j. So we're gonna do this for the entire screen. So we're gonna do I equals 0, I is less or equal than 32 I plus plus, because we're gonna do this 32 times. So here we're gonna have to j equals 0, j is less than 32 times the screen width, which is 80. Did I? Well, alright. I'm going to define a screen width. And a screen, if we ever need them, so it's 64. So the screen width is the numbers of character we can put into one line. Well, no, this is the number of byte. Yeah, this is the number of byte we need. So anyway, number of characters half that, but it's still one line. So our screen width is one line. So since we have 32 line, we're gonna have to multiply this by 80 bytes, and we're gonna do this for the entire buffer. So the entire zone is gonna up itself for just not just this for loop will do it once, and now I want to do it for every line I have. So j plus, not plus plus, we want plus equal the screen width, because it's the width of the screen. We want to get to the next line. So we're going to use f memcopy to copy to a buffer text the new CGA text zone. So we're going to create the CGA text zone. I'm going to declare this here. Byte for CGA text equal, it's a byte pointer to OXB800, and now we need to remember this 80 by 64. Well, this we want to this is our image, so we want to write just after this. So 80 by 64 is 1080x, so let's write 1400L. Same thing for the other zone. And we got we just have to add the 2 right here, so it's the same. So 3400L. Alright, so we got a zone. Wonderful. So right now we want to, oh yeah, we don't have the buffer. So we're gonna I want to condense this right now. So buffer 1, buffer 2, buffer text. So that would be let's call it 1 and buffer text 2. Yeah. All right. Let's put this on the screen. So right now we want to copy the text we have into a buffer. So buffer text 1 CGA text plus well, the index of the screen plus screen width are 80 byte. Because we don't want to get the first line. The first line, we want to the first line to like stay black, and we want to do this for the screen width, so 80 byte. So now it's the second one. CGA. We want now that we copy the CGA text into the buffer, we want to copy it back into the first line. So CGA, that will erase whatever was in the first line, plus I and screen width. But since we have two buffers, we have like the interlaced lines, we're going to do it for the second buffer too. So CGA text 2 and buffer text 2, buffer text 2. Alright, so right now this will print a scrolling text. So if let's put a get ch here, so we see our text. Let's put it like something like that. All right. So now we have 3 errors. I'm missing a parameter. Buffer text 1, buffer text 2. Did it mismatch in 120? 120? Buffer text, CGA text. Screen width. Oh, I said plus Y. That's plus J. That's I'm sorry. But that's not the error. That doesn't type mismatch character 120 and 121. Why? What? Type mismatch. I have a byte buffer. That's not a type mismatch. Oh, yes, it is. Because I forgot the star. Silly me. Silly me. Alright, so now let's press space and we see our text scrolling. So that's good. If we want we could like add delays right here. Maybe not here. Let's put it here. Let's restart it. And yeah, now we have a slower delay, but it's maybe a bit too slow, so I'm gonna keep it without delay. So right now we have a scrolling text. Let's go. So the second thing we need to do is to have input. Right. So right now we don't have right now the only thing that stops the program from running is the get char. So this is not like what we're gonna have. We need to have like a loop that run the game. So we're gonna get like int. It's gonna be a bool, so it's gonna call is running. So while is running, we're gonna do a while loop. So is running is going to be equal to 1 here, and when like we have a function, it's called keyboard keyBH for keyboard, no, it's keyBH hit, keyboard hit, yeah. So we need a character, so character key so key C, I'm just gonna, nah, key C is a bit, nah. I'm just gonna call it key. It's gonna be clear. Now we're gonna get char, and this will return the character we press. So print here, so C, and right now we're gonna get like the no, that's right. I think I just need to write like this, yeah. Key, right. So if the key we pressed was 27, this is the escape key code. We're gonna add is running to 0, and this will end the process. So we don't need the get ch. Right. So right now we can see our text on the screen. That's pretty cool, but as you remember, I said we only want the text to be at the last row here. We don't really want the printf to control where the thing's gotta be, and I'm not gonna like reprint the entire image, just change like where the text is, and it would be very inefficient. So I think we're gonna need to have our own printf. Also, we have a problem when we get here. The text like continue to scroll, and that's really what we don't want. So let's tape escape, and as you see, program ended. All right. So right now, what we want is to do our own print text. Right, so we're gonna copy this here. It's gonna be called print text. All right. So void print text character string. So it's gonna take a string in the argument, and we're gonna have, let's say, a while loop with take an I, and if I is going to be set to 0, if our string, if like the first letter we have is not the null terminator, it's not the null terminator, so the null terminator is \0. If it's not the null terminator, we want to loop infinitely, and we're gonna just like test this out by printing the characters. So this should print our characters right here. So instead of calling the print f, we want to print the text, and this should work. No, all right, that's not good. Oh, we also want to increase the I, yeah, but that's like that should be obvious. I'm sorry. Right, so we've completely hello and our garbage characters, and we have \n somewhere. Oh, it's because of the hello again here, so we don't need that. We just need to so right now we have a line right here. We want to take the first let's say, so alright, okay, I'm going to explain what we need to do, because right now we want to take the characters that are in the ROM font, because the characters that are on the screen exist somewhere on the computer. So we need to take the character from that memory, and I'm just gonna like place it on the screen. So the ROM font is at I think it's at F, yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's a very particular part in the memory at the very end. It's OX F000 FA6E, and this FA6E is where the font begin. So we have the space at the emplacement 0, and the second one is, I think it's a smile. So if we like just come here and we try to print the first ROM font, let's forget we have a while. I'm gonna keep the I++. So let's just do it for, because it's gonna be it's going to be the entire it's a bitmap. I'm just gonna like spread it right here. We're gonna take a j, so j equals 0 and j is less than 8, because it's a 8 by 8 bitmap. So j++, and let's check the memory out. So print the first 8 byte. So yeah, let's print every number into ROM font J. So alright, so this should give us some text. So we have the first one is all 0, but I want to be in hexadecimal. So let's go 8 and 16. Let's What's the next one? So we have, oh yeah, let's those are bytes, but I just wanted you to see them. So we have 7E, 181, A5, 81. This probably means garbage to you, but if we like take write what it written, so it's 7E is 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So that's E. So 8 is 1, 0, 0, and 1 is 0, 0, 0, 1. The next one is B and D. No, it's A5. So A 1, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 1, 0, 1. Next one is the same as 8, 0, 0, 0. So next one is BD. So it's 1, 0, 1, 1. And next one is 1, 1, 0, 1. Alright. 9, 9, that's 1, 0, 0, 1. 1, 0, 0, 1. Alright. And next one is 8, 1. And the last one is 7E again. 7E. So 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. If we like undermine the 1, we can see that it is the smiley face. So we see it's this is a 8x8 bitmap. So right now, this is what we want to print on the screen. Let's say this is what we want. We want to translate this into our CGA format that is 2 bit per pixel. So this means we need to check if it's a 0, then put a 0, 0, a 1. If it's a 1, we put a 1, 1. So this will give us the like 8x8 pixel. So we basically need a word to print 1 byte here. So this should be 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, because we have another one here. 1, 1 again. So this will give us 3F. So that's yeah, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm trying to make sense of this. 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So this is what we should get. So this is yeah, so this will print a word of 3F F C. So this should be 3FFC. Right. So this is which we should get. We don't. So right now we want to get the ROM front, but we want to get it in the string I. This will give us an index of the number to get in the ROM front times 8, because there's the bit 8x8 information. So we also want to skip to like the particular byte that we want with J, and we should be well, oh yeah, this will give us the correct indexation. But we don't want to print it. We already know what this is. We want to get this in a byte. So let's get a byte line. So right now we have. Let's open this up. line equal the run font. So we have our cool little first byte. So this we also want a word. We're gonna call it new byte. This will be our new byte. New byte is gonna be 0. So now we're gonna iterate to every bit. So we're gonna get like another byte to get the bit. So and another indexation number. So k equals 0. K is less than 16. We want to do this for every bit. Well, twice for every bit. And because we want to do this, okay, we don't want to do this 16 times, we want to do this 8 times. So we're gonna get 2 plus 2, but we're gonna do it for the word. So the word here is 16 bit, and we want the k to like shift correctly into the word. So right now we have bit, and it's gonna be equal a line, and the last one, so x01. So the last bit is gonna be equal to bit. And now if in fact I don't really need bit, that's just inefficient. I'm just gonna get this in here. I'm gonna say let's put it in parentheses to be sure it doesn't like say it is 1 0. So if this is equal 0, then it's a 0. So we're gonna like take the double 0, so OX00, and we're gonna shift it k times. If it's the line, well, if it's else, I don't know. If it's not that means it's a 1. So new byte equal OX03, that's 2 1. We're gonna shift it k times. So now we want to shift line once. No, this way. You want to shift once to get to the next byte. So this will be done 8 times, and we'll get our new byte into like a proper 16-bit byte. All right. So we also want to copy this to the screen. So let's create a buffer. Byte. Let's create buff. Yeah, just call it buffer. We're gonna initialize it. Buffer equal byte pointer malloc of 2 byte because it's a word, and does it equal null? If it does, we're gonna say printf error fail to allocate memory. Return. Alright. So right now we have our new line. We want to get this new this buffer so the first one is gonna be the new byte shifted by 8. Yeah. And we want to be sure that it's only a byte size, so the second one is, I should probably do, yeah, buffer, no, that doesn't, yeah, no. So the second one is gonna be new byte, it's just gonna be new byte, or ended with just the FF, so we get like just the end of the byte. This is the I byte, and this is the low byte. So now that we have this, it should be J. All right, if the line that we're doing is even or odd, if it's even, we're gonna copy this into the CGA text plus half of the line, so we don't like print this twice. Oh yeah, times the byte, the screen width. So if it's like, if the line, if we're on this next line, we don't want to like print it like a bit later on the x-axis. We want this to be on the y-axis, right? So next is gonna be y times 2, because we have 2 bytes, so we want to get to the next place in memory. Like this will advance us of 2 bytes. Let's put this right like this, and we also want that if if we're at the more than 40 characters, we change line. So this will so I divided by 40 times the next line will be 240 byte later. So we want to then take the buffer and we copy for 2 bytes. So right now this is that, else it's for the other, we just have to copy this, and the other side, right? So this will copy if it's on the right line, and it should, we just need to like free the buffer, free buffer, right? Did we free the buffer? We didn't. No, we never freed the buffer. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Free buffer. That's just bad coding. Well, we never like encountered problems because we just killed DOSBox, so the memory was deallocated. That's all right. That's not the character I want to get. Oh boy. It should be Elo. And we don't get Elo. But we get text. Oh, so this just means I have the wrong indexation, but we do get text. This does print text, and now we scroll it, and we still are not printing text with our function. But all right, so let's go back here. Why am I not getting this correctly? Is that not the... Oh yeah, because... Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot to do this. So this will print the correct text. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, cool. Yes. I'm sorry, sore throat. Alright. Right now we need the same thing but for characters. So let's make a function. It's going to be called print characters. That's going to take our key. So let's just... This will be our text, and this will be our characters. So this implies that we need another part of memory. So last time, so basically, last time we calculated the next place of this by multiplying this together. Now we know that the area of text is half of that. So we just need to calculate 80 by 32, and we get A00. It's 4 plus A equal E. So basically, we get a byte for C pointer CGA input equal a pointer of byte OX B0800 1E00L. I was just doing multiply this whole time. Okay, this next is 3. Alright, and CG input 2. Cool. Alright, so now we have all of our memory segment on the screen, and we have a print character right here. Print character, it's gonna take a character, we're gonna call it string for not changing too much. Just gotta yeah, how will this work? Basically we want the string, just time 8. Where was I? String we already have the string. Oh my god. So we don't want to do while because we only have one character. So we don't need I. We don't need this, we don't need that. Let's... Alright. So this will print on the input. Right. We don't really want to change the line either, and we don't have I. So let's, to keep up with the I want to, like, don't really want to print at the same place all the time, so I'm gonna keep this one. This means I'm gonna go back here and create a Y. I already have a Y, so let's set it to 0 and put it here. But I want to, like, keep it under 40. So let's, if I equal 40, let's put it back to 0. So this should make the proper behavior I was looking for. So hello, this string, and we have not the proper behavior. Oh yeah, because we be I++ right here. I++. So right, that should make it so we, yeah, and it just writes over. Nice. Alright, cool. And if I escape, the game is over. Cool. Right, now we have a beginning of a while loop, so our game loop will be here. We're already like handling input. I think, hey, we're gonna get there. Next episode, I think we're gonna do like the classical game loop, input handling, then update, then display. If we can do that, maybe not display because I want to keep the screen the same, not like abuse the clock or anything. But yeah, maybe if let's talk about the game next time. So see you around.